Namaskar everyone. It's been a long week and I'm looking forward to this practice today. Please introduce yourself. My name is Didi. I'm pleased to be here again and to see you. And we'll start the class with Koshiki. Slowly and gradually increase the speed and we'll do some standing asanas and so forth. I'm going to repeat most of the asanas that we have done last few weeks so that you remember them, and actually we'll do a little bit longer so you recognize them. Let's start. Put glasses. I'm going to do it this way so you can follow me. Dancers ready? Extend. Just lengthen. Just allow yourself to lengthen up. And begin. Begin, right. Begin, 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 begin. Begin, 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 ta, ta, begin, 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 ta, ta, begin. Begin, 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 begin. Ta, ta, Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Bend the knees so that gives you quite good bouncy effect. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Don't forget the ideation. Now. Baba, Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Baba, now. Baba, Ki, Valam. Baba, now. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Stretching to the right, Baba. Kevalam. Lengthening and stretching to the left, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Forward, Baba, breathing out, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. To the right, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. To the left, Baba, Nam. Baba, Nam. Breathing out, Baba, inhaling, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Cross lateral. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Watch the feet. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam. Baba, Baba, Nam. Baba, Kevalam. Baba, Nam, Baba, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam, Baba, Nam, Baba, Baba, Nam, Baba, Kevalam. Let's go into Shavasana. Lie on your back. Just drop them low. Just allow yourself to, sorry, I need to see the time. Just allow yourself to relax in the pose to optimize the movements that you've just done. Get yourself to equilibrium. So that was about 10, 12 minutes, I think. Inhaling to the stomach and the chest. Exhaling the chest and then the stomach. If you want to put your hands, one on the belly, one on the chest, you may do so, just to feel your breath inhaling, the stomach is rising, and then the chest. As you exhale, chest, and then the stomach. But just recognize how you're breathing, and afterwards try to do these diaphragmatic breathing in terms of inhaling, the stomach is rising, and then the chest. And as you exhale, the chest, and then the stomach. The breath is still panting, and you want to wait for a while before doing it. Just simply observe how you're breathing. Let's do 2 rounds of inhaling to the stomach, exhaling chest and then stomach. Inhaling, stomach rising, chest, exhaling chest, stomach. One more time, inhaling, stomach rising, chest, exhaling, chest, stomach. Then your knees. I'm going to do some releasing of some muscles at the lower back. Maybe you want to put your hands on your hip bone. And then as you inhale, feel your lower back, your sacrum, your lower back pressing to the ground. Exhaling. The other is they're both pressing, the lower back pressing to the ground. Healing, just pocketing, exhaling. Subtle movement, just like you're doing cat-cow. This is doing it lying on the back. It's so nice to release this muscle, especially if you've been sitting in meditation, in lotus, cross-legged position, helps release muscle that connects body and the leg. One more time. Now I'd like you to raise your spine off the floor, just about just a little bit, 1-2 inches off the floor. And then you swing your hip side to side. Very subtle movement, you can't even see very much. Just swinging the hip, not moving the feet or the knees, just swinging the hip, moving from the sacrum. Just a little bit. Just little push, nudge, and then raise that spine off the floor. Raise a bit higher. Inhale and exhale. Release it to the ground. And this time raise again 2 inches off the floor. Stay, and I would like to use the lower back, the sacrum, to do the figure 8. Very subtle. It's just the figure 8 with your lower back. It's very difficult to do. Just observe the muscle that is being used. And then change direction of the figure 8. It's very subtle. You can raise the spine of the floor a little bit more. Inhale. And exhale, release it to the ground, to the floor. Straighten the legs. And then release again. Bring the right ankle on the left knee. And let it drop off. It's not crossed, it's just, open square. Let it fall to the right side. If the right leg is on the left, is lifted, and let it drop naturally. Now you may want to put a block or something just under the right knee if you're not reaching the floor or just a block or a blanket. It's like the upper leg, the right foot is holding the left thigh, knee to down. It's like just stay. It's really allowing the lower back to release. I like to release the muscle that connects the body and the legs. Relax, and then as you inhale, as you exhale, move the legs back to the center and drop it off to the other side. Just drop it off to the other side. And now you feel the pull is more on the sacrum, where your sacrum is connected with your iliac. Just let it fall naturally. Inhale and then exhaling, return it back to the center. Change leg, and you want to straighten the legs first. And change legs. Now left is on the right. Drop the legs off to the left side. You may put a block or a blanket under these if you need to, or just allow it to fall to the left. And just enjoy that little, you're not tensing anything, just letting go, releasing, whether it's from the psoas or from the sacrum or from the piriformis area. Next inhalation, inhaling, exhaling, lift the legs up like to the center and then continue to the other side. Before, and you find the stretch is on different parts of the body. More on the sacrum, iliac. It's really nice after doing koshiki to do this. You're strengthening those muscles while in koshiki. Now you're sort of relaxing those muscles. Next inhalation, inhaling, exhaling back to the center. I hope you can feel that subtle movement. It's really very nice. Release those legs. And then bend those knees. Exhaling. Inhaling. We need to lift off the arms and the lower back. Watch the knees. If there's any knees feeling dodgy, adjust the legs so you're able to lift up without straining the kneecap, the knees so much. Yes. One more time. And exhale. Release the chest. Release. Next, you may want to roll to the right or to whichever side you want. Then come to the sitting position. Rolling to the left. Now, push yourself up. Let the head be the last, neck be the last part to come out to your position. Be gentle with your spine. Oh, feel that release of tension in the lower back is amazing. It's really so relaxing and release the tension in the lower back. Come to sitting. I'd like you to up and walk your body down, keeping the spine upright if you can. Do not strain the neck, the knees. And then be aware of your right leg. Lift that right leg about an inch off the floor. It can be quite trying. And lower the leg. Strengthening the muscle. Again, then the left side, the left leg, the other leg. Again, an inch. See which leg is easier for you to lift off the floor. Usually there may be a difference, maybe not. Release it. The knees. Just exhale slowly into forward position. And you want to drop the neck off, or you may just stay upright. Just feel that little stretch on the back. Do not hyperflex the neck if you have condition of arthritis. Just allowing position where you're comfortable and not stressing unnecessarily. Inhaling, just come out the pose, stay for a while. I can invite you to come up into downward dog. Go to the knees, go into the child's pose. Cup the space between your palms. Inhaling. Inhale to the head, look down, the neck down. Exhaling, look up, look forward. Exhale. It's quite different from the cat cow. Inhale, neck down. Although you're inhaling, the neck is down. Exhaling. One more time, inhaling, the neck is down. Exhaling. It's up. And now, right leg forward, just going to lunge a bit in this position. So into the heel, and then heel. Just make sure that you're not stressing the knee. The top of the foot is down. One more time. Inhaling, exhaling. Change. Make sure that you are placing it in properly so that you're not straining the knee. Inhaling, exhaling. If you have, some of us may need to support the knee with a blanket just to soften the impact on the knee. And exhale. back, forward. Just like set around. You want to straighten the spine and slowly bend the knees, coming up to standing. Interlace the fingers, pressing all the way up to the ceiling. On the toes and release. Come to the center. Begin with the sequence. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling around the back. Inhale, exhaling, looking up, exhaling, twist, inhale, exhale, twist to the right, inhale up, exhaling, inhale, exhale around, inhale up, exhaling, bow, inhale up, exhale, twist, inhale, center, exhale, twist to the right, inhale, center, exhaling, last one, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, full belly, inhaling up, exhaling, twist, inhaling, exhaling, right, inhale, exhale, round, and inhale, and reaching out, and all the energy back to the center. Stay for a while. Knees are not strained. And then you feel a lot taller. You feel expand and tall and release. So it releases a lot of tension on the back, even on the neck, up and the spine. I'm going to ask you to inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, just hold the left arm, the right side of the head, and then bring this right arm down very gradually as you stretch the neck. And slowly releasing this stretch. Next one, inhale, now the other side, right. Slowly bring the left arm down, giving that stretch to the neck. And slowly, slowly, slowly releasing that. Coming back to center. Now the left arm, just bring it back and Do it diagonally to stretch your neck. And then slowly releasing that. It's a really good neck stretch. Right arm, corset, stretch as in diagonal to give the extra weight on the upper part of the shoulder, the trapezius, even the levator. Very slowly coming out the pose, position. Just stay for a while to breathe it out, in, out, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Stay. We're going to do 2 rounds of this pose called Padahastasana, arms and legs. Maybe possibly more, but let's see. Bring the arms up all the way, inhaling, lengthening. This is one of the poses, this is Asana, which is very good for maintaining your health. Exhaling to the left side. Just keep your arm straight up this time and stay in the state of exhalation. Come back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhaling, coming up. Exhaling to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, forward bend from the hip. If you can keep the back straight, otherwise round the back if you need to, reaching out for the floor, to the floor, or your ankles or big toe, whichever is comfortable. Do not lock the knees. Exhale, holding, and come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling, straightening up a bit if you can. And we want to exhale for those who's got low blood pressure, and then inhale and back. Otherwise, they continue to inhale and bend back. Exhaling this time quickly, inhaling out, exhaling. I'm going to bend it a bit so you can see the direction that I'm going. Inhaling, exhaling to your left. This is straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhaling, exhaling to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhaling. Exhale. You want to keep the back straight from the pelvic or around the back if you need to. Exhale from the belly down. You hold the big toe or the ankle. Hold the kumbhak for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhaling, reaching up. Bend the knees slightly if you need to. Continue and back. Exhale. Inhaling. We'll do again. Inhale. Exhaling to your left. Look forward. Arms straight. Let's do the more stretch on your greatest lumbar. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This time I'm going to do 8 count. Exhaling to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. exhaling, forward, pressing, breathing out and hold the Cobra for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhaling, straighten up and continue back. 1, 2. Exhaling, inhaling out, exhaling, release. We'll do one more time. Inhale. And feel the effects of this asana. We're going to do it as the main asana today. Exhaling to the other side. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhaling. Inhaling up and back. Exhaling quickly. Inhale and exhale. So bending from the hip, the back may be straight. Some of us may not be able to keep it straight due to some conditions. It's perfectly fine. Do not exert the back so much. Just bend forward. So it's a really nice pose to help you maintain health. Let's stay in Tadasana for a while. Allow the change. I'd like to go into Shavasana if you can, but we'll stay in Tadasana, in standing pose. We're going to do one more standing before we go to the floor. Let this be your relaxation pose in between the poses. Even in standing, you might feel the changes in the body and the relaxation, the tension it takes off from the body. So let's continue. Do not tension the knees. Inhale. If you have dodgy knees, just be careful how you're going to bend the knees into like reaching up for the chair behind you. If you have a wall, if you find you to use a wall, you may do that. Otherwise, you may go as straight as you can or not. But be very careful with the knee. It strengthens knees very much, but at the same time, if you have dodgy knees, you probably have to be very extra careful to get into the pose. You may not stay for 30 seconds, you may stay less than that, that's perfectly fine. Just getting in and out very carefully, you may need to use the abductors to have that pressure outside, so it doesn't strain the knee so much. And lift the heel of the floor slightly in order to take that pressure off. I'm going to come up, out of the pose very gradually, very slowly. And again, it's really nice to strengthen the bones, the joints, but it can be very tricky. Engage your abs. Engaging the abs, engaging the back, it's part of the trick not to put so much pressure on the knees. And also strengthen the upper back very much. Very slowly coming out. One more time. Arms. You go up and slowly down. Using the weight to carry this pose. Weight for using the strength of your core muscles, back, upper back. And very slowly out of the pose. Here, lengthening, rather extending and lengthening. Looking to your left, from the left foot to the left side. Try to balance on the left leg. You may keep your right leg closer to you if you want more tense on the inner thighs. But you find yourself toning up the muscles and the nerves in the legs and the nerves in the eyes and the muscles in the limbs. Just going to do one round of this. And slowly out to the pose. See the difference? And the other side, extending, lengthening. From the head to the right. Now put your weight on the right foot. Take off the left leg. You keep it close to you in order to give more toning on the inner thighs. Lengthening, stretching your eyes, strengthening the nerves of the eyes, legs, muscles, bones. And slowly out of the pose. Knees slowly come down into Vajrasana for a while before we go to Shavasana. Stretching the quads in this position. Also, it's a good position to sit after eating, to bring the blood to the stomach to digest the food. Reach out into Shavasana for a minute or two. Turn the head side to side. Breathing out, releasing all the tension. Relax. Allow yourself to benefit from the asanas that you've done in this pose. A clever idea is to pause every now and then in order to optimize the asanas before the Shavasana. Let's bend, get to the right side, and again, lifting the body, pushing the body up, letting the last vertebra of the neck to come up. I'm going to do the asana called Gomukhasana, which is the cow's head pose. It's a really nice pose to do. Now, place the right leg under, right is under, left is over. If the knee is not just on top of the other, it's perfectly fine. If you want to sit on your heel, you may do so, but not pressing into the Muladhara chakra for the ladies. For the men, you can sit on it, directly on it, and press into the Muladhara chakra, the root chakra. That's perfectly fine. For the female, you may sit on it, but not pressing so much. If you don't feel comfortable, then just place the heel away from the that part, the sitting bone. So you may be very close. If not, you could just be sitting in a shoelace. You can have a block to support your knee if you need to. Otherwise, you're comfortable. Or even in some cases, we may need a block or a blanket just under the sitting bone, just under the bum a little bit, so that it takes the pressure so much off this. And that's the part that is quite straining for some people. They might be compressing in some cases, but not everybody. So you might need that. Okay, if you're completely okay without the block, sit. You can stay for a while. Now, if the left leg is on, the right arm is on top. So just see the alternate cross-lateral movement in some of these poses, which is very useful in terms of improving the cognitive function. So the left arm swing. This is going to go interior rotated, moving down. Okay, if you are not able to hold, you're going to hold clasp the fingers together. If not able to, grab hold of a towel or a handkerchief or your socks or a strap to hold it. So the spine is upright. You're holding the spine up. The upper arm, the right arm is up. You swing it out and up. If you get pins and needles during this 30 seconds, you may come out of it and start again. That's perfectly fine. It's quite often possible that you get pins and needles, but not for everyone. Just hold, focus on one point or at the tip of your nails and stay for, I'm going to do for 30 seconds. Very slowly releasing that hold. You feel the pins and needles in some cases, and releasing arms. Feel the blood flow to your fingertips for the upper arm. And release the legs. Shake it out a little bit. And remember, change legs. If you remember which side is down, so left is down, but sit on it for the man, and the right is up. So this time you're going to have the right arm down, pulling down, and the left arm up. It'll be slightly different. Those right-handed may feel a bit harder on this side. So it's different for everyone. Just see which side. That's why sometimes our poses are not symmetrical. We may look different on both sides. That's perfectly fine. So that's needed maybe to correct the posture. Look at one point in front of you and keep still. It's a really nice pose to keep still. Concentration and stillness. It gives you a composed mind. At the same time, the distress, you release the stress, it blends and controls the indulgence of the lower chakras as well. And slowly release it. Release it. I'm going to do one more time. This time my back is towards you so you could see how it's done at the angle. So right leg is under, left leg is over. You can see left arm is down, right arm is over. Try not to slouch if you You can manage that. So that's why hold on to something, not necessarily to your fingers. It could be to a towel or a strap. Keep it close for those who can. Slowly releasing it. Let's change side. So left is down, right is up, as you can see. Now you can see my legs, now they're placed. So right arm down, left arm up. Okay. Focus on one point in front of you. Very slowly releasing the arms and then the legs. We're just going to do 2. You could do up to 4 sets. Stay in this pose for a while. Of course, you can go to Shavasana. Let's go to Shavasana. That's what you prefer. It's really nice, even if you're there for 10 seconds. Let's go of the pose. Now to the right side or to the other side. The breath is predominant. The vertebra, the neck vertebra is the last one to come up. Let's see, we have 2 more. We do have time to do. Let's do front Cobra, which is really nice. So the Cobra is always very energizing. It gives you a lot of strength in your spine. We've done quite a bit today for the spine. It's really nice. So let's just strengthen the spine a little bit. At the same time, we finish up with the cooling down pose. The palms, whichever is possible for you. You could just stay in the Sphinx. For some of us, if you that's nice for you. But inhaling, looking up to the ceiling, exhaling, or the palms could be by the shoulders, by the ears. Bring your legs together. Don't worry so much. The lower back, just beware pressing, using your toenails or toes, top of the foot to press to the floor. Lift up the knee so it's not pressed onto the floor. The muscles of the inner thighs and glutes are naturally engaged in this pose. Scoop the tailbone under. Be aware of the muscle just below the navel. So the rectus femoris, which is just abdominus, sorry, that's just below the navel. It's engaged. And then as you breathe in awareness to this area so that sort of lift the body. Now I like to roll my neck so that it doesn't strain my upper body. So I'm going to put my chin to the chest like in a swan dive. And then as I inhale, up, I'm looking at the ceiling. Give me less strain on my shoulders and my neck. The eyes are open. And exhaling. And it's easy for us to get out of the pose. Do not lock the knees. Beware of the knees for knee injuries. You might overstrain the knees, so may need to put something under the knees to avoid the problem. Okay, let's try. Let's try inhale. After inhaling, hold the neck, and that pushes the diaphragm expand and then coming up. Really beautiful Cobra pose. And exhaling. Easy to do because it doesn't strain and at the same time it strengthens. Again, inhaling. Like if you want to go and exhaling, inhaling continue and looking to the ceiling. Exhaling. And continue, inhale. Exhale. If you have issues of the neck, just make sure that you don't hyperflex or hyperextend the neck in whichever direction that is not suitable for you. Let's continue inhaling. We do 3 more times. Such a beautiful pose. It just invigorates the entire body and mind. Over time. Want to stay there. Maybe put arms below to stretch a little bit. As you relax into the pose. Each side. I'm going to invite to come to Charles before we finish up with the Dirga Pranam. Just 4 of this Dirga Pranam before we do massage and Shavasana. Exhale, inhaling, lengthening, exhaling from the belly, forehead on the floor. Inhale, exhaling. If you have problems reaching out, you could just use your hands to reach or have something higher so you could reach the floor. It does not matter. Initially, of course, it may be difficult to keep the arms to the bicep to the ears, but engage your abs. The trick is to engage the abs, pressing your toes onto the floor as you get into the pose. Breathing out. Inhale. If you have strong back, come up straight, back straight, otherwise you may dolphin up in order to use not exert so much pressure on your core muscles, your back. Inhaling, Exhale, exhaling and holding that exhalation pose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do it for 8. Inhale it up. Exhaling. Let's do just one more time. Exhaling, inhaling. Of course, you can do more than that if you like. Inhale it up. Exhaling. This pose can be done in 8 rounds. 8 seconds of holding or less, whichever that suits your practice that day. Let's complete this massage. Palms, your eyes, your scalp. You can do 1 time, you can do 3 times. It does not matter, but more or less. I'm going to just massage the forehead, looking out for some traces to even off. And the index finger under the eyebrow and this eyeball socket, just pressing into that, and then continue to the side where roughly that's where the vagus nerve is, front of the ears, back of the ears, pressing, continuing to the side of the temples, front of the ears, back of the ears. And you can do under if you like, otherwise the little finger, tracing again, side, back. Here it goes. Tracing, back, and continue the neck, and back of the neck. Massaging the secretion of the glands back into the skin and the armpits and the elbows, the flow of the hair, so you can tangle them in the wrong direction. You can twist it a little bit around if you have the time. And the right side. And then the joints, actually the joints are the areas where you should also massage very much. The armpits with the lymph nodes out. The elbow. I hope you find some difference in your skin after massaging the regularly over the practice last few weeks actually. You'll find that difference. And squeezing it just from under the rib cage to the side. You can do it 3 times or less. And what else? There's a mudra which you may do first thing in the morning, or you may not want to include it in your massage. It's perfectly fine. You don't have to do it every time. But let's do it. The middle finger is just next to the navel. Inhaling, exhaling. It's best done in an empty stomach actually. And release. You may do it 3 times. You may do it more if you need, but or even once. I'm going to do this twice. And then the spine. The spine is just going to be very nice to the spine. You're going to just keep that little feathers kind of thing. Just massage the entire back, so the entire secretion is back into the skin. And the left side, the left nodes, again, lymph nodes, it's a very, very vital part of debris and the dead cells that we collect in our stream. So and there are also lymph nodes under the knees, which is really nice to massage. Place your palm over the kneecap, just squeezing a little bit. At the same time, you are massaging the back of the knee. Let me give a little bit of pressure. For those of you who are following me for the first time, you may find it a bit hard to follow. We have the massage is done at every sessions, the past streaming, so you can every session would have it. You can see how it's done. If it's too fast today. Just pressing into the base of the toes with the tip of the fingers. If you have long fingernails, might be an issue. So you may want to use your elbows maybe to press into those areas. You could just follow this trace all the way down to the heel, or just use your knuckles to do that. And all the cold ankles, the right side, and get the pumping actions on where the lymph nodes are. Sometimes I might work on this just to release the tension of the muscles, not so much the flow of the lymph nodes. But still, it works on the fascia. It really sort of improves the circulation. Let's see, the left palm on top, lymph nodes under, your calves, ankles, top of the foot. I'm going to make some announcement at the end of the class that we may be streaming this maybe once a fortnight or once a month, and we'll be replacing it with videos. I'll mention it a little bit more just after the Shavasana. So the heel, and just lie down in Shavasana. We're going to do about 5 minutes, 6 minutes perhaps. Yep, let's do that. Keep yourself warm if you're in a cold place, especially the feet. Lying too long in Shavasana can really drop body temperature quite quickly. Shake the head side to side. So you come to a comfortable position that you may rest and may keep still for some time without moving. It's also called a corpse pose actually, but you're not dead. You're awake. You are conscious. Adjust the body. It's nothing tight that's around you, whether your belt or something like watches or eyeglasses should not be on your face. Taking a deep breath in and out, preparing yourself to come to stillness. Feeling every tension of the body, the weight of the body, your bones, surrendering to the ground that you are lying on the mat. Whether the body is on the mat or outside the mat, just be aware, cautious of space you are in the room, space you're taking on the mat, part of the body that is the mat or in the mat, part of the body is covered, part of the body that is exposed to the air. As you allow yourself to surrender to the ground you are lying on, releasing all the tension, whether from your feet, from your legs, calf, the back, hips, sacrum, spine, shoulders, arms, head. Feel that space, contact point between the body and the floor. For awareness to feet, toes, your legs, knees, thighs, hips, back of the body, spine, upper back, back of your arms, fingers, thumbs, hands, wrists, forearms, upper arms, elbows, shoulders, neck, back of the neck, front of the throat, the face, nose, eyes, ears, head, forehead, entire body, body. Inhaling, exhaling. Gradually bringing your awareness back to where you are, lying in a room, space, you're taking time of the day. Begin to make small movements, the toes, fingers, rotating, stretching if you like, the knees, arms, maybe with a good stretch. Bringing the knees to your chest, perhaps. Which one the extra massage on the right, rotating arms, legs right to the left. Slowly you may turn to the right side, or you may turn to the side where your breath is predominant. Pause before you start to get up. Pushing yourself up, making sure that your neck is the last vertebra to come up to the sitting position. Sit in any cross-legged position for a while. Feel the difference in your breath, mind. That feeling of infinity and that sense of conscious awareness. The divine presence around you and inside you. So you bring your palms together, palms touching your sternum. We bow to give thanks for the class. Thank you. Namaskar. And us back to the room. We'll take some questions if there is any. Before that, I would like to find my glasses. And then also I would like to mention something about the asana classes. We will start making videos of the asanas where you will get to see each of the asana being practiced to the complete rounds, and more information will be given on the asanas. There will be 1 or 2 asanas in each video, and there will also be some preparatory movements, poses that will be included in the videos. So they are shorter. They may come in the form of, some will be 1 hour or 30 minutes or even 40 minutes, so a range of 30 to an hour. So that will be published from next week onwards. Also, you'll find videos separately for massage or for koshiki or for different practices that you may need. So we'll see. So you can, besides the streaming, which may happen once a fortnight, once a month, the videos will also be released for you to learn them. So any questions today?
Yes, there is one long question.
Okay.
Didi Namaskar. For postures like Yoga Mudra and Padmasana,
Yoga Mudra and Padmasana.
Yes, I encourage to always have the right leg at the top. You mentioned before that these are not asymmetrical postures. Can we switch legs?
Yes, you can.
Or no?
Yes, you can.
Stretching,
Okay,
stretching postures for Padmasana and Yoga Mudra seems to only wanting to stretch the right leg. Wouldn't this create an unbalance?
Stretching poses for?
Stretching postures for Padmasana and Yoga Mudra seems to only wanting to stretch the right leg. Wouldn't this create an unbalance? Nima from Puerto Rico.
Okay. Yeah, Nilima, thanks for the questions. Most of the time, that's how it's done, okay, generally. But honestly, it helps with the movement of the prana and all that. But yes, you can swap legs. I don't see that a problem, because we also need to see if we're able to sit in those postures, or it will not cause any imbalances in the muscles in the posture. But during meditation, perhaps you may want to try out and see the effects of your meditation. It may work differently for different people, because I have done, personally have done the other way around, and I've known many of us who have done it the other way around, and we still can have both nostrils breathing, or the left side is also predominant, it's also predominant in some cases, or which is what you want in order to create that introvert condition of the mind. That's the reason this is the posture. But even if you do it differently, in some cases it doesn't affect our condition of our pran, our breath as well. So that's perfectly fine. For stretching and all that, you could do alternate in order to, depending on the condition of your body, you may need to do it in order to retain that flexibility or removing that tension in whichever part of the body that is not that you need to do. That's it. See you next week. Namaskar.